Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to link your MetaTrader4 MT4 account with MyFxBook. So the first thing you need to do is you search for your email when you first registered with, you completed the registration with your selected broker, whether your broker is, IC Markets, Vantage FX, AxiTrader, Yugo's Way, Trader's Way. So if you don't have this first email when you signed up, because it happened 1-2 years ago, or a long time ago, simply you need to have when you sign up with your selected broker. So let's say, for example, I did this only for the example, so I chose randomly Yugo FX, and then I as most brokers allow to. So I downloaded the MT4 for in my case for Mac. So I downloaded it right here, and I have it already right here. So I downloaded it and I signed up. I made a demo account in my case to show you. So I filled up all the information, and then once I filled up everything and created the account, I received this mail about the welcoming message. So new demo, in this case MetaTrader4 account created. If you create a live account, it's going to be shown something as new live account or something different to welcome you, depending on your broker. And then you'll be having this first message with some codes that you'll need to have, that I'm going to explain shortly. So if at first you don't have the email that you first received that I showed you right here, because it happened a long time ago, you deleted it, you need to go on MetaTrader4, the application that you downloaded on your broker's webpage, if it allowed to. So in my case, it allowed it. So Yugo's Way MetaTrader4 terminal, and you need afterwards, either with these two options, the email or the app, you need to find three things: the broker's server, the account number, and the investor password. So starting with the broker server, how do you find it? For those of you who still have the email, you're lucky, because you have everything you need in the email. So the server is shown right here. And for those of you who don't have the email, you can look up in two ways using the MetaTrader4 application. So when you first download this MetaTrader4 application, you'll be shown with something like this. Not something, this actually. So then you just, if you created the account online, as I showed you right here, by filling up the information, then you just download this and you put like the login ID and the password selected, and you click finish, and you have the server right here. You see the server, you click finish, and that's how you log in. I just have one server right here because it's either demo or real. As you can see right here, there's two options only: demo 3 and real 3. But if you chose some broker like Trader's Way or IC Markets, it's going to show you multiple quantities of demo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, real 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So many, and you need to pay attention to which one is yours. So in my case right here, it's only demo. I opened the demo and to show you, and it's written right here, server, when you log in to your account, but also it's written on the upper side, which is much easier. So you can, if you didn't notice it when logging in, you have it right here, or on the upper left corner right here. But in my case, it's Yugo's Way demo 3 right here. And you need to have this. So, and also the ID, like the account ID, you have it here. And for those of you who still have the email, you just scroll down and you have like right here the account ID, which is 21012, etc., which is the same here, 21012, etc. So you have already the broker server, the account number, and you need the investor password. The investor password, really easily, if you have the email, it's just below right here. So the investor password, you have it here. And if most of you don't have the email with you, how do you find the investor password? It's easy. So you're in the application right here, the MetaTrader4, and you go down here in the tabs. So you'll see here mailbox. You go on mailbox and you'll be encountered with a mail that it's labeled as new account registration, or simply registration, something like this, or new registration. And it's usually with this blue mail icon in blue, and you just click on it. In my case, it's not going to work. It's going to show this error, but it's going to show you this with a message. So as I said, you go on, you'll be brought to this when you log in. You go on mailbox right here and new account registration, and then you'll be shown with this, that it's this message that appears. You see right here, new account registration, and the codes that I have in the email. So the login/account ID right here, your personal password, and the investor password that you need. And as I showed you right here, you can see the server, the broker server right here. So it's, in this case that I took a screenshot of something, it's Black Bull Markets demo. See? So this is the three things you need. So the login, that it's going to be shown in here, the login account/account ID, the investor password, and the service broker. Or you can have it easily all three right here in the mail. So this is particularly for the investor password, that it's not easy to show. Even if you have like the MetaTrader4 application on your mobile, it's not shown. So it's either in the mail, or it's either in the way I showed you, mailbox, new account registration, and in the message that appears. What do you do after you have all three? So using one of the two ways, you identify the broker server account number and investor password. You go on MyFxBook. So we'll be going to MyFxBook. If you don't have an account, just type on Google MyFxBook, sign up, and you're going to sign up freely to get an account. And if you already have an account, you just log in. So once I log in right here, you'll be brought to this home page right here. And then what you do, you go on portfolio. It's in portfolio. You go in portfolio and you click add account. Okay. So add account right here, and then you go right here in add account. All right, you go on add account, and then there's going to be shown this my platform is, there's two MetaTrader4 EA, and the lower one, the one at the bottom, MetaTrader4 auto update. You select this one, not this one, EA, MetaTrader4 auto update, and then it's loading a bit. You'll need the actual three things that I mentioned you. So the broker server account number and investors. So the account name, you label it as you want. So in my case, I'm just making an example. So it's test. I just want it like this, test, example, whatever you want. Or, something for you, like, you open an account, 3K to 10K challenge, or whatever you want. That's not important. In my case, test. Broker, in my case, it's Ugo's way. The account number, so the account number, I have the email since I registered not long ago to make the example, and the investor password. So the investor password, I either have it in the mail, or as I showed you, to have it in the MT4 and the mailbox afterwards tab. Then you create, after having all this, okay, disappear. You have test, like the label of your account, your broker, your server. So in my case, it's Ugo's demo. Okay, Okay, so you'll have, as I showed you here, like if you selected Trader's Way, it's going to be a longer list, but in my case it's 2 options. So mine is Yugo Demo 3, as shown on the upper side in here, or in the mail that I showed you, the account number and the investor password, and I click create account, and that's how easily you'll be linking your MetaTrader4 and MyFxBook account. And just to give you the last details about this, alright, so you'll be brought to this automatically, and then you click on take me to my account. Okay, take me to my account right here, and you'll be having the page with the stats right here that will be calculated automatically for you. So when you take a trade, either using the MT4 laptop, either on your Mac or PC, so on your laptop app or on your mobile app, you'll be taking a trade, it's going to be calculated at the end right here. So either if you lost it or you won the trade, and by how much. So you'll keep up with your numbers, which is really, really important. And you'll have the other details, which is like right here, it's a demo account, my currency is USD, Yugo's Way is my broker, my leverage 1 to 100, and my platform, my software that I use MetaTrader4, and the overall gain, the balance, the equity, the highest that I had, the profits that I make in addition to like using my balance, the profits that I made, the interest, the deposit, so 5K, and the updates and all your numbers here. So how much you gain percentage or lost percentage in a day, in terms of a week, month, year, and how many pips, how many profits, wins, a percentage, and everything you run in trades. So you'll be having all this beautiful, useful tool that will help you to keep track of your numbers. So that's how you link your MetaTrader4 account with MyFxBook, with only 3 steps, guys. So I took longer and I repeated myself to allow you to do this easily. So I thank you very much for your listening, and I'll see you on a next video.